Hey yo, what's up? Moji here, and welcome to Dive into Dreamcatcher episode 4. So today we're going to be checking out the lead single from Dreamcatcher's EP Escape the Era, which is You and I. So we're checking out the MV and the dance video. I don't know why it's listed as a dance video. It looks like a dance practice from the thumbnail, which is kind of confusing because the dance video from last time was quite different. Anyways, thank you so much for those who recommended that I go for the MV that's from the official Happy Face Entertainment channel. Because apparently the one in Wanda K has no English subtitles, so at least we have it here. Anyways, let's get right to it and check out what's in store for us with You and I. Here we go. This looks like a different world. A desert with a portal? Oh, we have a dark room with the pictures. We have the mirror thing again. Ooh, those white outfits with the striped scarves. This sounds very mystical. Why is Handong hanging out there? We're building up. Ooh, that picture just burned up. Okay. Full force instrumental here. Loving the energy. Ooh, okay. Cool drop off there. Are they performing some sort of ritual with Yoohyeon? Ooh. Dami with a baton. I love her lower register. Very swaggy. Oh, dance moves with the scarves. Who is this lady? Yoohyeon's taking her photo. Oh no. Oh, she's a spider? Oh my, what happened to Yoohyeon? I'm loving the attachments on Sua's hair. Ooh. Wow, the instrumentals just dropped away there. Reaching for the portal. Oh, but she doesn't get to it. Not quite sure what's happening in the storyline. Okay, more scarf choreography. Loving the guitar riffs. What was Gio doing to Yoohyeon there? Grabbing her by the neck? Okay, now, yeah. So we really got to check the choreography for that. Anyways, that was the MV for You and I. A lot of stuff happening there. I'm sorry I wasn't able to pay much attention to the lyrics, but at least I know now where to go to, watch this over and over again to look at different portions like the lyrics, what's going on in the MV. But yeah, I also was not quite sure what's going on in the MV. Something about Yoohyeon being attacked by this spider lady. and then they're doing a ritual. It might have been like uh, different points in time, so we're getting shots out of order, or like we're getting the story out of order. So they might be doing a ritual to revive Yoohyeon after her attack. I'm not sure. If someone could please help me out in the comment section down below, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, the song itself though, I really liked it. Very very mystical, very just eerily melodic lines in the verses. And then when you get into the chorus, that's when the rock beats amp up. And yeah, the pacing just gets faster there, and you get this burst of energy, which I think is intentional because I think it's more like setting the stage, building it up towards the chorus. So it's kind of like parallels the storyline with having a ritual, because like when you're doing a ritual, you have all this setup before you unleash all that power energy to fuel the ritual. And then yeah, I'm also not sure what that floating shadowy smoky thing that came out from the ritual is all about. Was it kind of like a dementor? Anyways, yeah, kind of confused about the MV. Just kinda like lot of great shots there, but still have to watch it over again to try to maybe piece it all together. And hopefully, with if any of you help me out in the comments, I'll hopefully understand it more. But as for the song itself, great song. I love the songs like these where you have these ebbs and flows of when it comes to the music. It because that's one thing that really appeals to me music wise. Like I'm very eclectic when it comes to my taste in music, but one thing I found that turns me off for some songs, if a song is heavy for like all throughout. And so for me, a song like this is just great because it knows when to go up, it knows when to go down. Or actually, it started from a downward position in the starting, then it amped up, and then yeah. So it's not too heavy all throughout. But yeah, it's I don't know what else to say. Just definitely making it onto my hype playlist. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the dance video for You and I and see, well, hopefully more of that choreography, especially with the things to watch out for would be like the baton part of Dami and maybe the scarf choreography from the members. So okay, here's the You and I dance video. Ooh, what position was Jiu in before getting into that? Oh. Okay, so this choreography, I think it's more focused on. We're just a few seconds into it, but I think we're more focused on storytelling here. Okay. Love those transitions and reveals. Okay. Ooh. We're getting more details in this one. So not just big arm movements, but some intricate hand and finger movements as well. Yeah. Okay, scarves coming out. Ooh! That's a magic auto-extendable baton that Tami pulled out. Interesting scarf choreography over there as well. Almost missed it. Them pulling it on their necks. Based on the lyrics, I'm just half paying attention, but I think they're like bringing us into the world with them. Yeah, ooh. This is some very magical choreography. Looks so good. Okay, pulling out the scarves again. It adds this extra detail. And the neck grabbing thing at the end. Huh. Okay. So that was the dance video of Dreamcatcher's You and I. So I love how they do something just a little bit different for each choreography. Right? Like going from Chase Me to Good Night. Good Night had that extra detail with the footwork, and then going to Fly High, we had that extra details with the arm work. So with this one, we got even more details in the choreography. So not just the extra details in the with the handwork, finger work, lots of like what I would term like like magical movements, because they're because the handwork, the finger work that they're portraying is it's more like them casting spells. But we also have that extra choreography with the mini scarves and the baton that Dami pulled out. It's a baton that you can buy for magic tricks. It's usually like this big originally, but it extends to around 3 feet, something like that. And that was just a magical moment. I was trying to see, like, shouldn't Tommy be coming in with a baton like he was in the MV? And then it just like comes out of nowhere. So that was really, really cool to see. And then interesting choreography with the mini scarves. It adds quite a bit more detail. Also gives more of a feeling of Um, Spell casting as well. I should guess. Sort of like the mini scarves represent, like this magical power flowing from them. I'm I don't know if that's the actual interpretation. Please forgive me if it's not. That's just the feeling that I get when I was watching this while watching this choreography. And I really okay. So one thing that I really like throughout all the choreographies I've seen so far from Dreamcatcher, is how dynamic they are in their movements. Like when especially when they're switching up in terms of texture, and they do quite a lot of it. And that's what actually raises the difficulty level for their choreography. Like some of the movements might look simple, but the fact that they're switching between slow flowy movements into fast sharp movements, even a simple looking move is actually very difficult in execution, because switching up textures like that is requires a lot of control. Once again, though, I'm not a dance expert, but this is something I picked up over the years. But yeah, uh, that's something that Dreamcatcher is really really good at, and it shows how much they've worked on uh, performing these choreographies. You don't get to that level without a lot of practice, and their execution looks so effortless. And I really like the times when they're off doing different things, like especially in the verses, right? And I mentioned sometime in the start of my reaction to the choreography that they're portraying it in a more story based manner. Was that my actual comment? Something like that. Is that I noticed a bit more like scenes that they created with the choreography here, especially in the starting. And there was this part where uh, like GU was kind of doing this upward rising movement, but the other members are in staggered formation with the front row like kneeling on the ground. And I'm not sure which member that was, but there was a member who was actually grasping GU's ankle. It was that GU. But yeah, it's stuff like that that you can see that there's a story going on. Like it may not be quite evident unless I give the I actually find out what like the whole story of what's happening in the MV, and then connect it to the choreography. But even if I don't know what the actual story is going like in that they're portraying in the choreography, I can see that there is a story that's going on in the choreography. So there's that. Anyways, great release from Dreamcatcher. Uh, really loved you and I, both the MV and the dance video, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing more of them. So, given that, I have a major announcement that yeah, to make today. So, I know I've just been doing these dive into the new groups for 1 week each, and then after the week is done, I will still do reactions to them, but not as not as often as like having daily reactions, right? However, like I actually haven't been keeping up much with like the other groups I've checked out before, mainly because I haven't been feeling well this past week. In all honesty, I've just been it's been taking up like uh, whatever effort I can muster to even just keep up with these releases for my reactions to Dreamcatcher. Don't worry though, I'm not forcing myself in this. Dreamcatcher is actually like a bright spot in my day in this tough time that I'm going through right now. Uh, like I have like physical bodily pain going on, so I can't stay in front of a PC for too long. So yeah, like I haven't been catching up as much with my other groups, and I've just been sticking with the mostly the main group that I'm checking out for the week. Anyways, where was the announcement and all that? Here's the actual major announcement. So, for next week, we will be continuing our dive into Dreamcatcher series. Because I'd like to focus on Dreamcatcher for quite a while more. Anyways, next week was a pretty open schedule for me. I could have actually filled it in with any group. But I was thinking, yeah, why not fill it with another week of Dreamcatcher? Since we're really getting into this group and there's so much content to go through, we're gonna have an extra week focusing on Dreamcatcher. I will still try to catch up with my other groups though. I have a list of uh, extra reactions to go through, but and hopefully I'll feel better enough soon to actually get to them. But yeah, so that I will keep on being focused on Dreamcatcher, we are going to have a second week of Dreamcatcher. It's the week after that that's non-negotiable because I have something special planned for the week after next. So yeah, that's the major announcement. We're going to have 2 weeks of diving into Dreamcatcher. Anyways, let's not make this video any longer. Let's just wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more relaxed and casual content, most of which is available for free. If you know of any variety series involving Dreamcatcher, you can probably recommend it to me so that I can check it out on my Patreon. It's actually easier for me to create content for Patreon since it's more casual content over there. My recording format is more relaxed, and yeah, it's easier for me to pump out more videos over there. So yeah, just feel free to recommend any like fun variety series involving Dreamcatcher that I can add to my Patreon roster. Anyways, feel free to check out my Patreon. The link is in the description down below. Anyways, thanks again for checking out this video. Thank you so much for joining me on this supernatural and otherworldly journey with Dreamcatcher. And until next time, have a great day everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.